Hello and a very warm welcome back to Northwestern Models TV, and today we've decided to go up a gauge. We're going into O gauge for the first time, and we're going to make a very simple rail built buffer stop kit from Skytrex. So let's get started. Now, as I mentioned in the opening, this is the very first time I've built an O gauge kit, and so I thought I'd start off with probably the simplest kit in the range from Skytrex, which is the rail built buffer stop kit. It's made from white metal components, of which there are three. So we have the two rail sides, and then we actually have the main buffer beam across, which joins the two pieces together. So it's fairly obvious how this assembles, really, but because this is a white metal kit, it is going to need a bit of cleaning up to get rid of some of the bits of flash around it that you may be able to see there, and then, like I say, it's so simple, anybody should be able to put this together. So I'll get on and clean up the flash on the part, and then we can see about sticking it together. So now I've got the three components all cleaned up, and all I've used to clean them up is a craft knife and a needle file. It's white metal, it will easily clean up with those tools. You don't need anything else other than that. I mean, you could use some sandpaper, I suppose, but you're not really going to need it. So to stick it together, I'm going to use the good old Lux Materials Rocket Rapid Glue, as I've used on many of the white metal kits that I've built on here before. So let's just see about getting it together. Now, first things first, as with any kit, if you can do a dry run, do a dry run. So that way you know everything is going to fit together, and you're not going to come across any problems. And there we are, that is the dry run done. It's that simple a kit, this one. So now that I know that all the components do fit together, I can now look at getting the glue on. Now, I shouldn't need much. Like I say, this all fits together really well. So I'm just going to put a small amount on the fixing pin on each leg. I'll do one at a time and attach it through the hole in the buffer beam, and then just hold it in place for a minute or so, just to allow the glue to have a bit of a chance of sort of grabbing it. There is a bit of weight to this with it being O gauge, it does weigh quite a bit, so I'm just going to pop it there for a minute whilst I glue up the other leg, and then I can probably leave them both to sit, the whole item to sit quite happily by itself for a while the glue goes off. Through the hole in the other one, and there we go. Together. This would probably be a little bit easier if I had a piece of track for the uprights to stand on, but fortunately I don't. I may, however, be able to get one before we put it on show at an exhibition somewhere. But essentially, that is how you assemble the O gauge rail built buffer stop. It's very simple, and has gone together, well, surprisingly well, because there's very few components. And what is the only other thing really to say is that if you do use this kit, do make sure that you have a break in your rails before the buffer stop on this side of it, because otherwise, with it being a white metal kit, it will conduct electricity, so it will create a short. So if you want to avoid that, make sure you put a cut in one or both of the rails in front of the stop. So there we are. So there we go, that's how to build the O-gauge rail-built buffer stop from Skytrex. It's an ideal kit for anybody getting started into O-gauge, purely because there's only 3 components to it. It's a lovely, simple kit, and I've actually quite enjoyed making this over the last 10 minutes or so. If you have enjoyed watching this video and you want to get your own rail-built buffer stop in O-gauge, then hit the link below in the description, as it will take you through to our website where you can buy your very own kit, as well as lots of other components and detailing kits and accessories for your model railway. Anyway, if you have enjoyed the video, do give us a thumbs up. Also, please do hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get some more videos out as often as we can on how to build many of the kits available from our shop. So until next time, happy modelling.